It's a beautiful day. Let the children play. They ain't feeling no pain. It's a beautiful day. Wake up in the morning, it's a wonderful feeling. It's good to be living, feel it all in my spirit. Time to get it, gotta.
Yo, what's up? Carl West back at you. Another one of my podcasts. Speak the Truth with Carl West. That's right. That is me. I need you to subscribe. I need you to share, thumbs up, like, whatever you do, forward. Make sure that folks getting it. Make sure that folks hearing this. We got a long, long way to go as we continue to distribute this content out, create and distribute this content for you, the people that's tuning in all over the different platforms that we have. I don't need to name them all, but we need you to have this content. Right? We're not screaming, we're not shouting, we're not disrespecting, we're not cursing each other out, we're not having these internal fights. Not yet anyway. I mean, maybe I may go that route. I don't know. But right now, that's not the objective of Speak the Truth with Carl West. I don't want to be engaged in that stuff. Not right now. My spirit doesn't want me to go down that route, and I'm going to follow what my spirit tells me to do. I don't want to be dogging out my own community. I don't want to be even picking on the other communities for that matter. They know the ills of their ways, and even my community know the ills of their ways. They don't need me to point it out to them. It's written all over our faces. It's written all over the internet. It's written all over the cloud, man. The ills of our ways, the ills of their ways. It's everywhere. I don't want to do that. On this particular podcast, though, what I do want to do is I want to let. I'm from Chicago. I'm filming this in Chicago, so I'm a homegrown Chicagoan. Born in Mississippi, migrated here when I was 2 with my family. I'm a Chicagoan, and I've grown up around some amazing, incredible freedom fighters. Wow, some here, a lot of them are gone. That's from Chicago. And I had an opportunity to be close to quite a few of them. Men who mentored me, some women who poured into me. And I was at an event the other day, and I was looking at one of the freedom fighters, and it was just ironic that within the last 2 months, I've been to some events where I've seen 3 of our most important freedom fighters pretty much share the same unfortunate life's unwilling to spare anybody tragedies. That means time, Father Time. I saw a man who I believe is just one of the greatest men out of Chicago. He's probably world renowned to people everywhere, but in Chicago, he's definitely a gift to be, a treasure to behold. And that was Pastor Jeremiah Wright from Trinity Church. We've become good friends over the years. I haven't talked to him and seen him in a while, but when I was a little younger, he embraced me. He used to see my writings, and he used to call me or send me emails and give me words of encouragement. And we met on a number of occasions, man, and he just, we had the same the same people that was mentoring me then. And then he came in and saw that those men and women were a part of my circle. Like Conrad Worrell, who's another one of those freedom fighters who's gone. Henry English, another freedom fighter from Chicago who's gone. All men who just were incredible men. William Garth gone. Clarence Wood gone. My God, it's just Leon Finney gone. Freedom fighters, man, who really cared about the community, who fought tirelessly, man, to make sure that our community in Chicago, man, was represented well. And they fought for equality, they fought for freedom, they fought for prosperity, they fought for opportunities, and they died on the sword. And we got others that's left, like Father Flagler, again, wonderful freedom fighters. But when I saw Jeremiah Wright, and knowing that in the last couple of months, I just said that I've seen 2 others in that same state of condition, wheelchair, frail, barely can communicate. The functions are still there, but they can't communicate the way they used to. And these men I'm about to name were all great orators, great communicators. I'm talking about the Reverend Jesse Jackson Jr. Senior. Seeing him, God, it doesn't break my heart to see that man, knowing what he was, a tall beacon of fresh air, a tall beacon of light. That man stood like a giant, man. And now to see him bound to a wheelchair, faculties are there, but he can't really communicate like he used to communicate to the world, to the nation. And it just bothers me. And then I saw Farrakhan at a concert. We was in a booth. We was in a suite, and he was literally right next to us. And again, seeing him frail, wheelchair bound, and a man who had delivered message after message after message. He was a truth teller like no other in terms of what he felt about black empowerment, about black people doing for self. And I'm telling you, man, it really hit me when I saw Jeremiah last week, and he was having some words with Father Flagger, again, another one of our freedom fighters. And it just made me think about, wow, these men, these incredible men, and I'm sticking with the men right now, these incredible men, they, at some point, they're going to not be here. It's just the evolution of life. Everybody will meet that demise of meeting their spirit, their maker, whatever they call it. But seeing them, again, the three of them, before them with Father Flagger, and there are some others too that I see that who are reaching the pinnacle. You're talking about Higginbotham, L.Z. Higginbotham, who is a freedom fighter who put his money where his mouth and his time and his energy was at. He spread the wealth amongst the community to help so many people. And he's getting up in age. I haven't seen him in quite a while, so I don't know what he looks like. But these men I just named, I've seen them recently, and they are frail men who are not able to do the things that they used to do. And God, I miss them. God, I miss hearing Jesse's voice. God, I miss hearing Conrad's voice. God, I miss hearing Farrakhan's voice. God, I missed hearing Reverend Wright preach it like no other one can preach it. God, I miss hearing Henry English sit back in the chair and just talk to me so casually. God, I miss Clarence Wood calling me up and just spitting words to me. God, I miss Mr. Bill Garth. My God, I miss that man so much. He poured so much into me. And these are all great men. We need to honor them and continue to and pray for the ones who are still here. But again, knowing that they day will come. And when they come, I hope we send them off with, if that's their will, to send them off in a way that's dedicated for kings. If that's their will, I know I'll celebrate them in my own way when each of them meet their maker. But I'm telling you, man, and me and my buddy Mad Hatter, man, we have these conversations about this often because those are the men that raised us. I mean, thinking about Tim Rand, again, I forgot about Tim Rand. He's older and frail, and God, he was such a smart, brilliant entrepreneur, and his brother, Everett, smart, entrepreneurial brothers. Everett Rand is the one that's frail and a little fragile now. Everett is a little better, but he's also in that age bracket where, again, these honorable men, time is coming to an end. And where will we be when their time comes? They don't make them like that anymore, man. They don't make men like that anymore. And that what bothers me, because I know that as I look around at my peers, good brothers, decent brothers, hardworking brothers, innovative brothers, smart brothers, man, but they just don't carry the mantle of the men I just named. No disrespect. Some of them have it like I do. Some of them have it in them. They have it in them. I know they do, because we talk and we share and we talk about these things. But so many of them, man, just don't have it in them. Good brothers, hardworking brothers, innovative brothers, brothers who made great careers and lives for themselves. But they just don't make them like the men I'm named. They just don't make them like that. Where will we be when those men are not with us? I hope that the men there, I hope that there are men somewhere in Chicago. I ain't worried about the world. Hope there are men somewhere in Chicago, man, who will emerge and step up and take on the mantles of the time, not reliving their times. They had their times, but their times transformed into our times because of the impact that they've had on us. I hope that new men emerge up for the times that we have now and take on the battle and the fight and to be victorious, man, to challenge everything that is wrong about this country, about this city, about this state of Illinois. I'm Carl West. This is Speak the Truth. One love.
Beautiful day. Let the children play. They ain't feeling no pain. It's a beautiful day. Wake up in the morning, it's a wonderful feeling. It's good to be living, feel it all in my